Should I buy Battlefield Hardline? The number one question. Here's my first impressions and I'll look at some of the new features. So let's start with the classes. With Operator, you heal and revive. The weapons consist of assault rifles and carbines, and the sidearm is usually a light pistol. For Mechanic, you're going to fix vehicles and destroy the enemy vehicles. The choice of weapons is usually submachine guns, personal defense weapons, and used for close quarter engagement. Your sidearms are revolvers. For the Enforcer class, you're serving support for the squad. Your weapons consist of shotguns and battle rifles, and you have a heavy pistol as your sidearm. For the Professional class, you have sniper rifles, info gadgets, GPS, and scramblers, and the machine pistol will serve as your sidearms. Now for the various game modes, which I'm really liking compared to Battlefield 4. There are more variables involved, and I found myself jumping into all of them, rather than just sticking to a single mode and grinding it out. So we have Blood Money, which is cops and robbers base, where you fight against each other to gain money from the opposite team. And then you have Conquest, which is the same as Battlefield 4 pretty much, fighting over control of the different flag points. Crosshair is a 50-50 objective deathmatch, where the cops escort a VIP to a point while the criminals attempt to take out the VIP before the time runs out. You have no vehicles and there's no respawns. In Heist, the criminals attempt to blow open a vault and get away with the money while the cops try and stop them. In Hotwire, you can play the cop and try to take down the criminals who have taken the cars in which you need to hotwire to drive around to gain cash points for your team. Had a lot of fun with this mode. It's become one of my favorites. I would advise stay away from the no-kill servers because in a 10-to-1 situation, you accidentally take someone out and you'll get served with a permaban from that server because someone got butthurt that you decided to kill them and they're just there to drive around and get points. Though choosing one of those servers is an excellent way to level up really fast and gain a lot of cash in a single game, which I find a lot of people doing. If you want to level up fast, I definitely advise you join a Hotwire server that's no kill. As for Rescue, the cops try and save a hostage. Team Deathmatch, all-out team fight, vehicles, and that's it for the different game modes. Now what's super cool about Hardline is the little tricks involved in some of the game modes and the maps. I guess they're called Levolutions. For Bank Job, you have the ability to shoot down the chandeliers, and anyone underneath any of the chandeliers when it drops will instantly be killed. In Downtown, a large yellow crane between flags C and E is held by suspending wires. These can be cut to destroy the crane and create bridges to the building that holds C and the building that holds E. All of the maps have different aspects of this Levolution, and I will be uploading another video explaining what these do and how to activate and find them on each one of the maps. Be warned about boundary camping. Sometimes in a conquest match, the opposite team will suppress outside of level boundary to keep the enemy team at bay. I'm sure this is going to be fixed in a future patch, but it can become frustrating in a neck-to-neck match. Now, how does Hardline compare to Battlefield 4? For one, I wish we had a larger inventory of weapons. However, I like that throughout the game you earn cash and the weapons and various attachments are bought with the cash that you earn. For combat, this game at times is run and gun, but also the aspect of team play and suppression is still very, very much alive, which I really, really like about it. Unlike Battlefield 4, Hardline is really fast-paced. Enemies are taken out quicker and the vehicles take significant damage with regular weapons. I like that there aren't tanks you could take out with 12 grenades and the rest of your ammo to really damage it. And the vehicles are more like armored civilian cars, vans, helicopters, and semis. The vehicle movement is rather smooth and really responsive. It didn't take me a week to get a handle on correctly controlling a helicopter. One thing to really keep in mind is that everyone thinks that they are a sniper for some reason. There are tons of games that I hop in and half my team will stake out on a roof and snipe from a single spot where there isn't much reaction from your team on the ground. I don't know if this is a matter of weapon balancing or laziness, but it's really apparent and can get quite annoying when you're trying to take over a flag point and your entire team is camped out and you're the lone wolf. Overall, this game is really enjoyable, way fast-paced, and I find it more exciting than Battlefield 4. I have close to 48-50 hours logged, and I haven't gone back to Battlefield 4 since. Could be the fact that this game is just something new or something that I enjoy the more fast-paced environment. But we'll have to see in the weeks to come. This is still a new game, and I'm sure things will be changing in the upcoming patches. But overall, I am enjoying the hell out of this release. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more video updates, and like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and leave a comment on your thoughts of Battlefield Hardline. Later, YouTube.